Yo, what's good? It's your host, Fel, back with another Living Life. I'm here with the CEO of Bossed Up Clothing, Brandy Fortune. How you doing today, sis?
How you doing? All good over here? How you holding up?
I'm great, man. Trying to adapt to this new normal that we got going on. Like, I appreciate you for coming on the Zoom, for sure.
Definitely down, and definitely it is a crazy adjustment. But with time,
Making it through.
we getting with it. Yep, with
Exactly.
time we working through it.
And I'm
Yeah.
happy to have Brandy here because I dig her painting. She's so artistic with her color schemes and everything. If people don't know, Bossed Up Clothing is a clothing line for artists to express themselves through color, through paint, through graphics, through everything. She does it all. So tell the people what Bossed Up Clothing is about and the meaning of it.
All right, yeah. So you touched a little bit on it, but it started out as just really a streetwear brand. I wanted to find a way to make my art portable, and I like he mentioned before, I'm a painter, graphic designer. So what I started doing is it first started out as just trying to get my name spread it around some way, as far as identifying as an artist. So I started out putting like paintings on shirts and actually painting on garments, pants, shirts, jackets, different things like that, hats, just so that you can kind of get a more, I guess, expansion. Like I wanted to break it beyond the canvas on the wall, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where the clothing line started. But really, Bossed Up is just anybody who believes in their own abilities more than anything. It's about believing in yourself and your fullest potential, and putting that work behind, what your goals are, aligning actions with, I guess faith in the sense, because I know sometimes I've heard I've dreamed big, but I think that we all should, and just having that backup and that hard work, I think we all can really reach our fullest potential. If we back ourselves, believe in ourselves 100% and put in that work. So that's really what Bossed Up represent is in this platform. I bring along other artists. It's not just the clothes, but it's more like I said, to highlight the creatives, and so when I have different events and things like that, I collaborate with other artists. So other artists of color specifically, but not just to include anybody, but it's a platform for us to come together and express, together. And so that's really what the basis of Bossed Up, came about from.
And that's dope. And I keep going back to your artistry, because your paintings are so dope, man. I think when I see other Philly clothing lines, that's what sets you apart. Do you feel like that's what really, like, because you got your streetwear brands, you got your luxury brands, you got your athletic wear like Lavello, all them different types of things. Do you think your art is what makes Bossed Up Clothing different from everybody else?
Yeah, I think definitely that's one thing that sets apart from everybody else. I also think another thing is most of my pieces, I like to think, well, up until like last year, most of my pieces were like one of one, as far as like customized distress, or let me get up. That most of the pieces are custom pieces, and even beyond the pieces, I like to keep intimate with my sorry, I'm turning the light on. I like to be intimate with my customers. So each customer is like we already have a relationship. You see what I'm saying? Like if it was started from through learning about my business or even before. So I feel like and Bria, it's funny because I found a video from an interview that Bria and us had, and basically I can identify who bought each piece. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tailored to that person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think it's less about the quantity with me, is more of the quality and the individual item that I sell, and I think that it's more personal. But yeah, I think the art is a huge piece though. Like this is the piece that I'm in front of right now, and I did back in college. But I don't know. I think the art is definitely a center focus, and that's where maybe the difference came, because the clothes came after the art. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I guess that's what sets me apart.
And like we was talking before we hopped on this call, you got the website coming up. You doing your marketing, like we transitioning to this new normal where everything is online and virtual.
Definitely.
So which ways that like you could tell a couple up and coming clothing designer like how to get out there in this new normal? You feel like how to market their clothing line?
I say take advantage of Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all of the social media platforms, and like you said, and like I'm learning myself, breaking out of our city and out of the country even, you know, like we got to really think of expanding. Like we literally can find somebody anywhere in the world and talk to them, you know what I'm saying? So that literally, I was on the app, my cousin was on the app, it was like Instagram or something, but you get on and you talk to random people all over the world. We was talking to people from Greece, like literally anywhere in the world. So to me, that was just crazy how tangible it is. You can, and then each time I spoke to anybody, I let them know about the Instagram. I'm like, it's really that fast that I can talk to somebody across the world and they know about what I do, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I think taking advantage of technology today definitely is going to be a tool that we have to, perfect and spreading the word about everybody's business. Because right now, I don't know when everything's going to open back up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really feel like it's that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like it's that me. I don't really like outside that much. Like, but I have to do it to be social and everything. Mm-hmm. But it's like, dang, this is a way that I can be outside without being outside. I can literally be across the world here in my room, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really think it's necessarily going to be super hard. I think where the hardest part comes from for me, because I have those events, how can I keep my customers, interactive with me, you know what I'm saying, through this virtual world now. So that's where I think I have to investigate more, like, but it's so many things. You just gotta put in the work, and just keep people engaged. That's really what I would encourage upcoming business owners and designers or artists. Just figure out to engage with your audience, have a conversation. That's really what I think.
Exactly. Then everything would be cool. So I see you previously just released the Smell Your Roses collection, which is very cool. Everybody go check that out. Purchase a t-shirt, hoodie, everything, every color if you can. Yeah. But what was the inspiration?
Like I said, I definitely, Philly based. I don't know if we discussed that, but rooted in Philly raised, born. And we know is a hot spot. Philly is definitely a hot spot for violence, gun violence, drug addiction, everything like that. And I just wanted to be present in the time, and with everything going on, and it's crazy out here. And I feel like, it was like every day now, I'm not even gonna say it was, because it's still like that today. Every day you see a new rest in peace, whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's like normal in the sense, like, right. Dang, that was my friend, and like now he's just not here. You see what I'm saying? And now I gotta send this post on Instagram and trying to honor his life. But I think this collection was to really try to change the narrative and have us focus on, encouraging life and, acknowledging people while they're here instead of waiting until they're gone, and, trying to, acknowledge their legacy, acknowledge it now while it's being created. You know what I'm saying? And right. And I think that's something that we have to get better with. We wait till it's too late and we try to honor these legends or whoever when they was here on earth working, and we forget. I don't know if we forget, I don't know what we do, or maybe we take things for granted, but I think that it is important for us to live in today and I think that that collection specifically is just encouraging people to smell your roses now. What's the point of giving my flowers when I'm gone? I can't smell them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the root of that was.
And that's dope because when I seen the collection, I thought exactly what you explained. Like, give people their roses while they're here. So let people know that they appreciate it before something happened to them, and then you trying to reminisce on them. Like I know personally, I'm a big Nipsey Hussle fan. Like, I went to the Crenshaw store and all that, Marathon store before he passed and all that. I just appreciated his hustle, his entrepreneurship. But once he passed, it seemed like everybody was Nipsey Hussle this, Nipsey Hussle that. When y'all ain't get his man his roses while he was here. So
exactly,
it's dope that you put out a collection like that, and I love that meaning behind that. So that's good.
I agree.
So
yeah, definitely, I appreciate that, and yeah, it's definitely crazy. And I know firsthand of how it could just somebody could be here and just not be there, and like it's definitely important for us to take advantage of time now. Like this is not, it's not a joke. You literally. I've seen it. Yeah. So
all our family and friends for sure. But what's a long-term goal for yourself, like that you want to achieve with either your art or your clothing?
I have a lot of long-term goals, but a long-term goal that I'm really actively hustling towards now is a store. That's been my goal for the last 4 years, I'd say. And I was young, so I didn't really know, and I'm still learning. I'm still young, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I definitely want to open a store where it's kind of, I like to compare it to make it make sense. I don't know how, now bear with me. I kind of like to think of like
a Mabel, like a Mabel Marie type storefront.
I kind of, it's definitely going to be in a store. It's definitely going to be like a place where you could come and buy your clothes, but I want it more of like an experience. I like to compare it to like the what is that part, Hershey Park, I guess. You know how you go to Hershey Park and you go to the chocolate factory drink and you could see like the different levels of So I want the store to kind of be that in that sense, because I want you to see the process and I want it to be an experience. So you'll come here for art, but you can also come here. It's going to be a studio space where you can see my art. You can buy clothes, and it'll be like an event space. So where I'll have like exhibitions, things like that. You see what I'm saying? You can also come here to get your graphics created, and even make it so it's like, let's say you're a visitor, you coming in to see my art. You'll even go behind the scenes and see how I'm creating, maybe even make your own shirt or something. You see what I'm saying? To make it like a full experience, like a full circle experience beyond, just the product. Just learning about the process and different things like that. And I think that that's pretty cool because it kind of inspires people coming up. It shows you the process, not just where once we're finished and this is what it is now. It shows you from start to finish how to get something done. And that's even beyond the shirts, even having different events as far as I don't know, like different, it's so many different things, to be honest. Like I can't even keep it all together. But
that interactive store, that would definitely be dope with tying in the art of your clothes and your paintings and all that. That would be dope. But I could see your paintings down. I mean, we'll see if we ever have one again. But like Art Basel down Miami, I could see your paintings.
Yeah, definitely. That's a goal too. That's one of my goals, is getting down to Art Basel, however we pronounce it. Yeah. But I'm definitely trying to get down there before my days are over. I think that I feel like that. I don't want to make that like an end all be all, but I feel like it is a certain level of success of an artist to have your piece in that show. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely know my worth either way, but I think that I definitely want to have that staple, and experience to kind of, get to know different other artists from all over the world. And it's crazy. And most importantly, to sell some pieces. Like I know they cut the checks over there. That's really why I'm trying to get down there.
For sure. And if they don't cut it right then and there, they'll cut it later when they come, They go to
Yeah.
that website and cash you out for sure.
Yeah.
Well, so I
Definitely.
ask everybody that come on here that got a clothing line or in the fashion, what's your favorite clothing line? Your favorite one that's most popular? Mine's is Polo Ralph Lauren, and let's say like your favorite urban one. And I'm a fan of like Lavello and different people like that. So let me, besides
Okay.
yourself, I know bossed up clothing is everything to you. That's your baby. So who your
Yeah.
favorite one that's out here like corporate and your favorite urban clothing line right now?
Let's see. My favorite clothing line. I mean, a lot of things got canceled, so you had to rearrange.
The Gucci's got
You
canceled.
see what I'm saying? Like you had to
Oh,
rearrange. But let me think. To be honest, like I really wear a lot of like sportswear whenever I'm not really like I do a little bit of sportswear mixed with like some customized drip, but I say I'm a heavy Adidas person. I like Adidas
they
a
coming,
lot.
they coming for Nike Throne for real.
Yeah, they coming. I do like Adidas. And I say street fashion, that is hard, or urban, let's see. That is a hard one. Shout out to all of our entrepreneurs coming up. Definitely, it ain't a game. It ain't sweet. So I'm wishing success on them all. But I say I want to look on my Instagram. I follow a couple of them. I want to say I like Diaphora.
Yeah, I like Diaphora.
Diaphora, Malika, yeah, she's definitely cool. You said just one?
Yeah, just I mean,
All right, well, yeah,
you can shout out another one too.
Huh?
You can shout out another one too if you want. I mean, let people know.
Yeah,
the drip.
shout out to Lost All Feelings too. He's a young guy. I think he's from, I don't know what part of Philly he's from, but he's definitely going hard and getting better. I met him. We both was trying to get some drip together, and he just was telling me about what he was trying to do, and like definitely I appreciate it, to see that he was really on his grind. Like he even shadowed me on my photo shoots and things like that, and I really like that. Like I really like to see them putting the work behind it and everything, and you could tell that he just was all the way locked in it, and really it reminded me of myself when I had first started, because I think he was in high school when I met him. I don't know if he graduated or not, but definitely it was in the beginning, and I see where he's at now, and he's just moving things, and I think that's a beautiful feeling just to see, dang, like it's really, you put that work behind it, it's going to take off. So, and so yeah, I think shout out to them Lost All Feelings, and Dirty Clothes. It's my friend Derwin. He does a lot of customized pieces. Definitely, we've been friends since high school, and he found his thing. Like he just got into. I mean, he was always into like fashion. He always dressed nice, but I think he just got into like sewing and everything. Probably like a few years ago, when we used to lock in the studio together and all of that. Like, so shout out to him. He's definitely moving. And Taj, he's an artist also. He's got a clothing line. He's doing his thing. But I ain't gonna keep on going because I know you said one. I done went down the whole list.
Yeah, shout out to them. You just put me onto some new drips, so I gotta look into them for sure.
Yeah.
But
Definitely
Brandy, I appreciate you for coming on, living life where we highlight entrepreneurs and brands on the come up and everything entrepreneurial. So this your boy Fel checking out.
I appreciate it. And yeah, follow the gram, boss3_up. And my art Instagram is BDF2_. And my Instagram is Brandy Fortune. So yeah, definitely. Thank you for having me.
You already know. Appreciate you for coming on. Y'all know where to follow me. Raphael BW, living life.